Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's nice to see you once again. You know what's funny? I often confuse the sound of silence with the sound of settling. So I apologize to Death Cab for Cutie and Simon and Garfunkel because my head is weird. This is Austin Awkward. That's why it's weird. No, it's weird. That's what I'm doing. Austin. I don't know. And I'm Adam. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I tell you what, music's always bouncing in my head. I don't know why, but it always is. But it's never like the whole song. It's always just like snippets of it. Like I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore. I want them to black. Something like that. And then that bounces in my head, and all of a sudden, Back in Black will start going through my head, or something weird. And it's part ADD, and it's part just me not knowing the words to songs. It's really weird. Even when I was a kid, like I would draw pictures of like cool things for 10-year-old boys, for example. Like I would draw pictures of like tanks and jets and dragons and knights and pirates and things like that, and I'd make noises with them, rah, boom, that kind of stuff, right? And of course, that's not too unusual, but it is kind of awkward because I could be in the middle of class or in the middle of church or just in the back seat, and here I am just quietly scribbling, and all of a sudden a whole cacophony of sounds comes out of my mouth, and of course in my head there's this whole thing going on, right? I'm doing this whole scene that's playing through in my mind, but it's the sounds are the only thing that the person outside of my head, gets to hear. So it's a little awkward. And then as I got older, music started getting stuck in my head, and not just like songs, but like beats. Like I go and do like some really ridiculously silly and bad beatboxing, or like air guitar. I don't just air guitar. I make my own guitar noises to air guitar too. Right. So it's weird, right? And I do that a lot, and sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it. I'll just start singing a song, or I'll just start kind of humming a tune, or kind of clicking out a beat, and someone will be like, "What in the world are you doing, Adam?" And I'll be like, "Oh, it's just a song." And after a while you get used to it, I suppose. A lot of people have said, "Oh, you always seem so joyful because you're always singing to yourself, or singing to others." I'm also kind of fond of breaking into full-fledged, especially if you catch me singing a song. I will probably start to sing that song at a loud volume right to you. No matter what the song is, no matter how inappropriate it may seem, it's going to be sung to you, because if I'm going to be awkward, I'm going to be super awkward, right? So that's kind of the plan when I get caught. It's just to take it all the way over the top. No stopping me now. Yeah, I know. It's kind of strange. I've been doing it forever. I don't think it'll stop. I kind of hope my kids don't pick up on it, though, because it is an awkward thing to do. And so it might be nice if my children don't just randomly make noises and sing snippets of songs they can't remember the rest of the words to. That might not be the best thing for their future prospects. Until next time, this is the sound of settling. I'll talk to you soon.